Good morning, class. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning, class. Good morning, Miss K. Good morning. As you come in, you will see there's a new topic on the board with our learning goals. Today we'll be learning about geometry and shapes. And I'm gonna introduce you into shapes and learning more about them. We're gonna learn about 2D shapes, describing their sides, corners, and angles, and talk about shape sorting and connecting shapes to real life objects. As you guys settle in on the carpet, I will be moving on to the next slide. So what is geometry? Does anybody know or have an idea of what geometry is? Well, if you don't, that's okay. Geometry is the study of shapes, sizes, and positions of things. Today we're learning about flat shapes called 2D shapes. If you guys look at the slide, you'll see that we have 2D shapes. Can anybody point to the circle? Anything else? Do you guys see any other shapes you guys know? I see square, rectangle, triangle, hexagon, rectangle, and pentagon. Then you have 3D shapes, but we're not getting to 3D shapes today. We'll get into that another day. I also have a video for you guys based on shapes. Now let's listen to the shape song, guys.
Geometry gives us all our shapes, you see. Well, can't you see? Circles, squares, prisms, spheres. The shapes that look like rabbits' ears. The shapes of grapes and apes and apes. That's hiding out behind the drapes. It's time to make a great escape. When shapes are forming into apes. Geometry gives us all our shapes.
Pay attention to the whiteboard, guys.
Circles, squares, prisms, spheres. The shapes that look like rabbits' ears. Shapes of grapes and shapes of lakes.
I just want you guys to hear some of the shapes in the song. Let's get back to our slides. So next, these are shape words that I want you guys to remember and lock into your brains, okay? So we have side, a straight edge of shape. What is a side? A straight edge of shape. Good job. Corner, where two sides meet. What is it? Where two sides meet. Lock that in your brains. Angle, the space between two connecting lines. Remember, repeat after Miss K. Quadrilateral, a shape with 4 sides. I didn't hear that one, guys. Quadrilateral, a shape with 4 sides. Good job. So let's meet our shapes, shall we? We have circles, triangle, square, rectangle, trapezoid, rhombus, and hexagon. And for extras, we have a pentagon, an octagon, and I think that's an oval. Okay, those are our 2D shapes. These are our basic shapes that you guys should know. Everyone will be receiving a copy of our basic shapes chart, so you can have, so when you go back to your desk to do our assignment, you'll have an idea and you'll have your reference, and you're going to also have this into your folder of references of things you know to keep. So what makes a shape special, right? A triangle, it has 3 sides and 3 corners. Square, it has 4 sides and 4 corners. A circle, it doesn't have any sides. 0 sides, 0 corners. A rectangle has 4 sides and 4 corners. A rhombus has 4 sides and 4 corners. And a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 corners. Lock that in your brain, you guys, because that is something very important for you to remember. So, where do you guys see shapes in the real world? Every day, even in the classroom, where do we see shapes? In pizza. Yes, you guys eat pizza on Fridays. In money. $1 is a rectangle. Good job. So, like you guys said, pizza, which is a triangle. How about a plate that you eat off of, which is a circle? A door, which is a rectangle. The class clock, which is a circle. The classroom windows, which are squares. Good job, guys. So, right now, you guys are going to get this scavenger hunt worksheet, and I want you guys to find items in our classroom that match the shapes. You can write or draw your example on the scavenger hunt sheet. This is the sheet. Work quietly and stay safe. You guys can move around, but I don't want you guys bumping into each other. Is that understood? Okay. And with that sheet, you will also get a let's sort our shapes worksheet. You're gonna work with a partner to group the shapes by the attitudes. Use your shape cards, which will be what I told you guys. You will pick up a copy of that before going back to your desk as well, and or the cutouts at the bottom. And I want you to group the shapes by number of sides. So you see a square. A square has how many sides? How many sides? How many sides? How many sides? 4. Good job. So you guys are gonna get up quietly. Everybody's gonna take 1 paper each, like each paper pile, and go back to your desk, and then start. You can start this worksheet, or you can start the scavenger hunt worksheet, whichever one. But we're doing both of these today. Okay, guys, let's come back to the rug. Let's wrap up our shapes. So, anybody got anything they wanna, what shape has no corners? Circle. Okay. Can a shape be more than one category? Can a shape be in more than one category? Can we have certain shapes be, I don't know, 2D and also no? Exactly. Yes. So, you're gonna show me what you know. Complete your 2D shape worksheet if you have not completed it. You're gonna name each shape, count sides and corners, and give real world examples. That's another. This will be in your notebooks. You're gonna do this in your notebooks. This is your exit slip to do in your notebooks. And of course, if you want extra bonus or homework, right? So it's really a bonus for you guys. I'm not gonna give you too much work. You can make a shape collage at home using magazines or drawings. So you guys can make collages with triangles, circles, squares, rhombus, hexagon, octagons. Make it beautiful. Or you can draw 3 things you saw today and name their shapes. So on the way home, you can look around and draw those 3 things that stick out to you in your brain, and lock them in your brain. And when you get home, draw the shapes. And remember to tell Miss K which shape they are and how many sides they have. So that is the end of our class today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys really have a great understanding of what shapes really are.